Hi there, Andy Lockwood from Lockwood College Prep. I was just preparing for a webinar that I'm doing tonight, and one of the questions that was pre-submitted to me is a question that I'm actually surprised that more people don't ask me about, and therefore I'm a little surprised I haven't covered this before on my YouTube channel or the podcast, The College Planning Edge. So the question is basically, what is the deal with the 529? Is the 529 college savings plan good or bad? Does it penalize you? Is it a good thing? So my answer to that is really that it depends. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I'm just kidding. Here's the deal with 529. The question about the 529 is not whether it penalizes you or not, because it does penalize you. The question is, how much does it penalize you? But the bigger question, it doesn't even matter. So in order to figure that out, you have to look at the whole financial aid eligibility picture, because if your income is too high to qualify for need-based aid, then the 529 is great. It doesn't matter that it's in a place that's potentially going to penalize you, because you've already effectively knocked yourself out of the box for need-based aid because your income is too high. But if your income does not knock you out of the box for need-based aid and you have a 529, then the issue is, like I said before, not whether it penalizes you, but how much. So let me address that second, then I'll get back to the issue about income. So the way the 529 is treated by colleges varies, but for the most part, colleges will penalize you 5% and change. It's really 5.64% if you want to split hairs. Thank you, counselor. However, this is not something I can prove, because unlike that 5.64% number, which is codified in regulations published by the Department of Education, my experience and that of other of my colleagues around the country is that many colleges treat the 529 excuse me, as a child asset, which is penalized more, somewhere around 25%. So just to use numbers, if you had $100,000 saved in 529, that could penalize you at most colleges $5,000 and change. But at many colleges, usually the private schools that have their own money, that don't subscribe to the federal methodology, which is where the 529 is codified, the treatment, you could reduce your eligibility by up to $25,000, and that's per year, assuming you have the 529, that $100,000 balance year after year. So in that case, if your income is at a level where it matters where your assets are held, then that the 529 is foe, not friend. Okay. What is the magic number, or the magic income number, that if you cross it, you don't qualify for any type of financial aid? Well, the answer is there isn't one. You can search the interwebs high and low, including through this YouTube channel, and you won't find it. And the reason for that is because there are 77 factors, give or take, that go into determining your eligibility for need-based aid. But I can give you some rules of thumb. So first of all, if you have a low income, meaning $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, you have a good shot at qualifying for need-based aid, not only at public universities, but also a very good shot at private universities. So if that is your income level and you have a 529, then the 529 may hurt your eligibility. Rule of thumb wise, the closer you get to $200,000, if you're applying to private colleges, those are the ones with higher sticker prices who are also more generous. The closer you get to $200,000 with one child in college, the harder it is to qualify for need-based aid. So if you have a 529 and your income is about $150,000 or $180,000, it's going to hurt you a little bit in terms of your eligibility. But income is much more important. Now, there's other factors, such as how many children do you have in college, what's the rest of your financial profile look like, meaning your savings, your other assets, things like that. But because if you have two children in college and your income is over $200,000, and one of those kids is going to a private college, an expensive, high sticker price private college, then you actually do have a shot at getting need-based aid. And in that case, the 529 might be a bad deal for you. So there's a bunch of factors swirling around. It's not an easy question. That's why I gave that wishy-washy answer. It depends. The other reason is because I practiced law in the 1990s, and I am a recovering attorney officially. I'm in remission. So I can't give a straight answer. But if you want more information about how all this stuff works, how to qualify for not only need-based aid, but also merit aid, how to boost your chances of getting in, or your kid's chances of getting into the colleges that he's dying to get into, things like that, check out our website, lockwoodcollegeprep.com. You can also look at our podcast, collegeplanningedge.com, and of course, subscribe to this channel right here on YouTube, because you get all the updates. You'll never miss out. Thanks for listening and watching, and enjoy. Hope you find this valuable. Bye-bye.